right. So you're all heading out into the middle of the swampy jungle.
I figured that I figured that I was faster than Sybil, so that's why I'm piggybacking him.
Bliss, Finn, if you two get us killed, I will find both of you. In real life.
We're just being in character.
Yes.
I understand that, but I'm telling you.
All right.
It's
There will be
just what my
consequences.
character would do.
Shut up.
All right. So Caius, Caius, he brings out his. Caius is bringing out his torches, bringing out a torch. All right, and Adrian as well. Adrian, he's bringing out his. It's like the sword is giving off a fairly decent glow as well. And it's like you're kind of bathed in this sort of like yellow reddish glow, so you're able to see out fairly well. All right.
There's one. There we go.
Yeah, we gotta be up front.
Yeah, we're like up ahead of everybody already. DM question. I don't know if my raptor eye would be of any use in this fog.
No. Not really.
Hopefully my perception will be. Come on.
You know what?
Good.
You know, slightly off topic.
That
You know
pretty
what's
good.
funny?
What?
Let's see.
When you're a kid, you're
I'm
always
perception
told.
too.
When you're a kid, you're always told that herbivores are the gentle. They don't eat meat, so they're the gentle creatures, the peaceful ones. And then you get older and you watch Casual Geographic. It's like, no, predators will kill you because they're hungry. Herbivores will kill you because you breathe.
Yeah, that is very true. All right, so Flint and Seven, you don't need a high perception check to see that there is some blood on the trail that you are following.
Oh no! Are we too late?
We don't know that yet. Let's keep following.
Hoshimi comes over to catch up to the two of them. Will you two wait?
Why? Seven is growling at Hoshi right now.
He
Because
said
we don't want you
replaceable.
getting. Because
Listen.
first of all, none of us said that. Don't throw us in that. Don't throw us under the bus.
I said he said.
Second, yes, and none of us said that. Second, we don't want you getting yourselves killed.
We're coming with you to look, but please don't be stupid just because a stupid humanoid made you angry.
Not just because he made us angry. I don't want that kind of mindset in our group at all.
He's not the one I'm angry at. She stomps forward.
Jay.
Fine.
At,
Be
at
that
least
drop.
this way, she yells at all of them. I can be useful.
Shut. Seven, keep quiet.
Fine. Be that way.
All right, Seven, you're stomping forward, and you step on something. You step on something squishy. Flint, you look down. You've operated. You've seen enough insides of animals to know that that's an organ.
Oh no.
And sure enough,
Seven, don't look down. Seven, don't look down.
You
And again.
Yeah. Seven, you turn the corner, and you see the carcass of the horse.
Oh no.
Oh God, no.
Wonderful.
We should head back. we can head back. We can still find the other ones that ran off. Help them.
7 nods and agrees and starts to slowly back away.
Everyone, be quiet.
I want to roll perception. I'm getting gut feelings.
Also, DM, that's odd.
And I will
Okay.
perception too.
All right, both of you perception while I describe Olwen's that's odd. Olwen, you're kind of using your dark vision to look at the horse's corpse, and you get the feeling like you want to investigate the wounds a little bit. You don't know why.
I could probably help with that. Hang on.
Olwen sneaks through the she's doing her best to sneak.
Yeah.
Like metagame, like a little bit of metagaming. I want to try and roll stealth for initiative just in case.
Okay.
She's doing her best to sneak.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I not check it then? Should we check?
Oh
first?
yeah. You both can check it. It's but
I'm just
okay.
describing my movements. You're fine.
Yeah. So both of you roll medicine.
Oh no!
You can expend a card though.
Spend a card, yeah, because that's my one thing I'm good at.
Okay.
I'm spending a card.
I got a 12.
Alright.
I'm definitely spending a card then, because that's bad luck.
I mean, I rolled a 12, and so I wound up getting a 17, but...
Let's see. Okay, how do I
take a card and discard it?
Discard?
Yeah. You put it into the discard pile.
Alrighty. Discard pile. Discard.
Thanks, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Do I have to drag it? What do I...
Okay, so Flint. Okay, so what you do is you go to the card that you want to discard. You go to the little arrow at the bottom left, and you just click that, and it's a pass to discard pile, and then you hit the play card button.
Got it. Okay.
Hey Josh, can I chain my hero card to his?
You can during downtime if you want to.
I was trying to make a Magic the Gathering joke.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Here we go. I'm gonna do send to discard pile. Yes, please.
Yeah. All right. So send that to discard. Now re-roll your medicine check.
Card pile check. And medicine roll.
All right. Any second now.
It's if it's a 1 again, I'm gonna be really upset.
Yeah.
Here we go. Boop and roll.
Oh, close.
Almost 12, not quite.
Okay.
Good roll, though.
So, Olwen and Flint. I'm going to take that as Olwen aiding Flint's check.
Please, because
You're both kind of poking and prodding, and Flint, you find this absolutely weird. Like, the horse has kind of been hollowed out a little. Like, there's like anything like actual meat, like any actual meat on the thing was kind of completely untouched. Whatever ate this thing, it feasted on its organs.
This was no normal kill.
definitely not.
So, Shylin, you're looking around, but this fog is really, really bad for you. But Hoshimi, you're looking around, and you think you see something dart behind a tree.
Which tree? Which direction?
A tree in this direction.
Boy.
Hoshimi's hand goes for the dagger that she hides on the ring on her leg.
And Charmin sees that, and his hands go to his fangs.
Olwen did take out her gun earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know that I don't have to take it out as an action.
Yeah.
Something's there.
But who's gonna check it out?
No one. If it's a threat, we stay quiet and keep our eye in that direction and get out of here. And if it's nothing, there's no point wandering off into the forest. especially if it's an ambush predator.
All right. Okay. So, what do? Do we just walk backwards?
In pairs.
I'll keep my eyes on it.
We move slowly and carefully and have people looking in different directions so it doesn't circle around and hit us from behind.
We can form a back-to-back circle if we're really desperate.
That might actually be a good idea. Either way, slowly and carefully, let's get back to the camp.
All right. Olwen kind of gently, gingerly walking backwards, still with her gun out. Kind of tightly circles up to Adrian and 7, and motions for Flint and Hoshimi to come with us.
All right, everybody circle up.
Yep, Charlone's moving over to Sybil and Caius.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm assuming you guys are going to be doing this little bounding strategy for the whole way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if anything happens in our direction, we'll alert everybody.
All right. So, you very carefully travel in bounds, just making sure that whatever you see, whatever darted behind that tree, is always within your view. And you managed to make it back to the camp.
All right.
1 minute. I'm gonna get it back to the. I'm gonna get it back to here. Right. So yes, you all managed to make it back. You all managed to make it back to camp.
Olwen, trying to still be as stealthy as possible, goes to check on the rest of the horses.
Yeah. And
So Charlene was thinking the same thing.
All right, we're gonna need some heavy-duty nightly watch if this thing is on the prowl.
I'll stay up.
I'm staying.
So at least he
Seven's
would
up.
if I didn't keep colliding with the wall.
Still 6.
Yeah. So yeah. You see Yudo just kind of trot by and yawn.
Olwen's is so relieved she just kind of plops on the floor.
Hoshimi watches Yuto just trot off. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling relaxed.
Sorry,
Seven's already volunteering to keep watch.
And Charlene looks back to Flint. Sorry, did you want to search for the ones that ran away?
In a group, yes.
No, it's not safe now. I'm sorry, but whatever that was, we can't risk going to look for the other horse. I'm sorry.
We'll trust that it's able to keep itself safe for the night. Hopefully, that creature has already had its fill.
Flint, do you know a horse call, or would that attract it? Oh,
I don't know. Flynn kind of just stands there silently, but he does remember what they said about priorities. Protecting animals isn't always number one, so he just kind of looks back and says, "I'm gonna try to call it, and if it doesn't come back, we'll stay here. Is that okay?"
let me get up on the roof first. Olwen summons Snaky, and she climbs back up onto the roof and sets up her tripod.
When you say you summon Snaky, I just imagine this clown handkerchief coming out of your pocket, and it just climbs up like a twisting vine up the wall.
To be fair, what I've been imagining is that he's curled up on her hip, and then as soon as she says Snaky, he goes zoop, hello, and then zooms up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to call it at least once.
Yep.
Olwen sets up her tripod and gives Flint a go-ahead signal.
Yeah, and Seven's just in a ready defensive stance, wings out. She's trying to make herself look bigger just in case.
Flint, holding back a couple tears, tries to make a call.
Decent.
Not bad.
Not bad, yeah.
Pretty
I
good.
love those modifiers. Modifiers, I like the bigger numbers.
Yes.
Pathfinder 2E is nice because big numbers.
Yes. Caius kind of raises his hand. This is. Oh wait. Flint.
Yeah.
You So you're able to do your quick call, and Olwen, you do see some. So you do think you see a shape moving, and it's heading towards the camp. And you hear some thudding and like snaps and twigs.
Your sight's on me.
Don't shoot unless you know it's.
No. It's okay. It came back. Flint, you did it.
Oh,
Gods.
Okay.
It's like Hoshi said. You're our friends if you're with us. Good, Horsey. Horsey, I don't eat.
All right.
Shylin. Shylin, he moves close and he just mutters, I'm really hoping this isn't the thing from Limbo, and that it's not like the thing from Limbo and it can shapeshift into the form of whatever it kills.
Does
Flint-
Hoshimi recognize the scent of the horse?
Yeah, 7. You
Yeah?
recognize the scent of this horse.
It's it. It's fine.
Okay,
Hey,
get him,
yeah,
get him back
Caius-
inside. Get him
yeah.
back inside the camp. Who's taking first watch with me?
I am. I got a sense of this. I'll stay out.
Caius
Seven.
raises his hand.
Okay,
Hey
Seven.
guys,
Mm.
I didn't want to say anything while we were out there, but now that we have a little bit of good news, I think maybe now is the best time to show you this.
show us what.
What is it?
While we were out there, I came across something that he opens his sack and he pulls out broken mask pieces.
You have got to be kidding me.
I found them on the ground next to a tree.
Out of character, they look like the ones from the place.
Yes.
Oh, son of a matriarch.
Shut-
they're-
Okay, I know 2 is a little bit to assume a pattern, but
There's a portal open here.
No, I will be brave. I will be brave. I will stand watch with Owen.
7.
7?
We'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I will be brave. I will stand watch.
Jylen, let's stay stand watch with 7. Okay?
Will do.
7.
Alright.
Jylen and I are gonna be up here with you. Rest of you, please get some sleep.
all right, if you say so.
Olwen has her eyes on Caius. She is sus. She is not happy.
Hoshimi goes over to the pieces of the mask to pick them up, and I need to add that to my macro. I swear.
Ooh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, detecting so very similar signatures. There used to be a lot of magic in it, but now it's gone.
There's nothing I can do to maybe figure out traces of what school of magic it might have been.
That
If-
would be,
you
that'd be
felt-
my
you-
territory.
Yeah, that would be it. That would be Adrian's.
Professor.
Yep.
Reading the aura
Sir.
of the mask?
Yep. Same thing. Same thing. Enchantment.
Still an enchantment.
Either it enchants dead bodies or it enchants animals. Think. Just my little theory.
Hmm.
I think the mask gives animalistic sentience to whatever it's put on. I could be wrong.
I don't know, I have a bad feeling that each time that I get a new aura for the sword, I think another portal opens.
And then
What was that sound with the door?
Sorry, I was just opening all the tent. I was opening all the tents.
Oh.
I forgot to open them.
And where did Yuto go?
He went into this tent.
Oh, okay.
By the way, are they speaking? Are they trying to keep the conversations hidden, or would Charlene be able to hear what Owen and Adrian are talking about?
Yeah, it's in common.
Yeah, it's in common.
Plus, I'm up on a roof. He'd have to be talking to loud enough for me to hear him.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So Charlene actually approaches them. Sorry to say this, but if that's true, are we entirely sure that your friend is on our side? So this isn't that she's not simply using us for our own benefit. After all, we don't know what's going to happen once you gather all the auras, and we don't necessarily know that it's going to be a good thing.
I don't know, but last time I got an aura, I was able to talk to her in my dreams. So maybe tonight will be the night that I talk to her again.
Alright, but similar to what I said before, if she isn't on our side, we may not be able to take what she says at face value.
I'll keep that in mind.
Adrian, get some rest. Shylan, Seven, and I are taking first. I'll come get you, Flint, and Sybil. Would you be okay taking second watch?
That seems fine. Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'll come get you guys in a couple hours, okay?
Okay. Pardon me. That was a yawn.
Olwen is going to sort of crouch down and stay as hidden as possible while still looking through her scope and her tripod.
All right. So I shall move Sybil to a bed, or to a tent. Boop. And Flint is going to a tent as well.
Okay.
All right. So 3-person shift.
All right, I'm in the top right.
Yep. All right. So
as they're taking their watch, Shylan is he's kind of pacing back and forth a lot after a while, and if someone notices, it's clear there's something bothering him.
Seven is not taking her eyes off the woods. She's like in a constant state of focus.
Shylan, what's the matter?
It's yeah, it's nothing. Sorry.
I don't know. You answered my questions earlier. You helped me earlier. Just you can talk
All
to
right.
me.
It's you. It's the conversation we had earlier.
Oh, okay.
He He pauses as if he's trying to think how to word this, what to say. For the longest time, it's always bothered me how selfish people are. How they will let other people be hurt, even killed, and they don't even try to help. They'll see an innocent person being mugged, maybe even assaulted, and they just go back to their drinks. Not their problem. And then I meet you. And you're not like that. You actually... I may not agree with your methods, but it's clear that you actually care, that you're trying to help. You put others before yourself, and it's made you miserable.
I don't know about miserable.
You literally said that you're going to ignore something that makes you happy.
The opposite
because
of...
you want anything to do.
It's just one thing that might make me happy. I have other things. I love books. I have my family. I hope I have friends. Maybe. It's just
I don't...
It's just with that kind of caring about someone. You have to put them first. They are to become your priority. And it's great. I would love to make someone my priority, but that would mean I would be theirs, and it's just too cruel. Because I'm just
Owen?
danger.
I am the last person to be giving romantic advice, but I can only say what is coming to my mind, and I have a question. Would you surrender your gun to me? Permanently?
For?
If I decided that it was my job to take care of you, that you shouldn't have to put yourself at risk, that it is not your job anymore, that it is not your choice anymore, that I decided for you, I will choose what danger you go into or not, and if you don't like it, I'll force the issue.
No, I wouldn't give up my gun.
I don't think so, and yet... I know I'm probably being the hypocrite here, but... And this confuses and bothers me as well, but... Aren't you doing the same thing with Adrian then? Aren't you taking his gun away? Aren't you taking his choice away and saying, I will decide what you risk yourself for. I will decide what's important to you. You don't get that choice.
To be fair, I said he shouldn't, not that he can't. But I think I understand a little where you're coming from. Just...
You know, I wanted to leave this group not so long ago. It was after we found out that Raquel had been kidnapped. It wasn't just that I felt I couldn't trust you, it was also that I didn't want to get you dragged into all of this. We had a terrified school teacher, 7 who had been victimized enough, whatever the heck Sybil is, a dancer, it didn't feel right to be bringing you all into a murder investigation. But something Flint said, and I haven't forgotten it, it was that if I simply walk away, if he and I simply walk away, disappear, and leave the group, we're saying that you don't matter, that your contributions don't matter, and I can never shake the feeling that even though I don't know if I fully agree with it or understand it, he's right. I don't know, I see, for better and for worse, I see a lot of myself in you.
Seven, we're not going anywhere, I promise. I see you drooping.
I know.
What's the matter?
I believe that my purpose is to help you all. It's what makes me happy. And earlier, I tried to help Hoshi, but she told me to leave her alone was how to help her. And then I saw that other fox, and I got so mad. I just wanted to prove that I was useful. I'm sorry for running off like that with Flint. I do care about the horses, but I wanted to also prove to everybody. I wanted to prove I was strong as Shylin, and that I can help.
You did.
I made the choice, and the choice was wrong.
Oh, sweetheart. There are a
Well-
lot of times you're gonna make wrong choices.
Besides, Seven, if you wanted to be more like me, making a lot of wrong choices is a good way to start.
There's nothing wrong with making wrong choices, as long as you learn from them.
Something bad always happened when I did the wrong thing before.
Yeah?
But that's the thing, Seven. That wasn't you being bad. That was the other person being bad.
Being wrong doesn't mean you're supposed to be hurt, Seven. Being wrong means that you say sorry, you learn, and you move on. You aren't supposed to be hurt if you're wrong.
I couldn't help Hoshi.
I couldn't
She didn't want me around her after that. Why?
Well, I couldn't help Sybil when he was having his problem. I think that...
Did Sybil tell you to leave him alone?
He screamed. He was scared of me. He wouldn't let me touch him until after he passed out. So, I'd say something like that. We're still learning about each other, Seven. Some people cope with difficult things in different ways. I dwell, or a drink, and I just push it down and don't face it. Hoshimi seems to like to brood on her own. Sybil, really, that's the only bad thing that he's ever reacted to, so I don't know if that's a common reaction for him. I hope not. That doesn't seem healthy, but...
Seven starts rubbing her hat and squeezing on her rod underneath it.
Why does this hurt so much?
Why does your horn hurt? Why does your rod hurt? Or why does your heart hurt?
Emotions hurt.
Yeah.
Rod hurts. All hurt. Hopefully, I'm not tearing the hat when I'm doing that. Out of
You
character.
said you were squeezing it, not ripping, not scratching at it. So if you're squeezing it, you're squeezing the hat too. So you should be okay, I think.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I think, well, as I understand it, emotions are warnings. They tell us if something is in danger or not, and when we feel that something we care about is in danger, that's when the pain triggers, because it's telling us to protect that.
It's difficult learning how to manage it, how to understand yourself. And even sometimes I think I know I still struggle with that.
Yeah, I've noticed.
You do? You both do? You both struggle with your emotions? Is it always
Oh,
gonna be like this?
I don't think always, but I think that it's a long, long, long learning curve, and you are a lot younger than us. You've had a bit more practice, but even then, we're not perfect. You just need more practice.
Hmm. I I'll try. And I'm sorry about earlier. I just wanted to get better in my skills so I could be better used to the group.
You're forgiven, Seven. And it's not like we're mad at you. Well, I'm not mad at you.
I'm not mad at her either. I was actually more annoyed with. And yes, I know that in her head, Hoshimi's probably wanting to yell at me and not knowing why. I'm annoyed with the insensitive comment from that Michael individual.
Yeah, Seven starts crying at that. He made it sound like any of us were expendable. What if it was me out there?
I don't
I'm
think
the horse. I'm just a griffin to him. I'm
don't think
No.
just like I am to those dwarves.
I sincerely don't think he meant it like that. But I do see how it came across. Also,
If
keep
it,
in mind, you are a bit of a novelty.
I was going to say, if it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure the fact that you can talk puts you in the same group as he gestures to himself and Olwen, and not in the same group as the horses.
He may have just meant the horses, not necessarily all of us. Because, again, you're kind of special. You're very special. And he may not even know how to react to you or talk to you at all. We're just still learning about that, too. So he made a mistake. It's not just you who makes mistakes, everybody does.
Okay, Owen's up in the tree, right?
On top of a building, but yeah.
Okay, Seven just bursts into tears and grabs Shylin and hugs him and like buries her face in his chest because she's like a child at this point.
Aw.
Little tight, little tight.
I don't want to be abandoned and left alone out there like that horse.
Oh,
You
no,
won't
that...
be.
You won't.
You won't leave me out there. I will be left alone like they always did.
No, you won't. I promise.
Jylan just gently puts his finger underneath her chin to coax her head up to look at him. Seven. The only reason I thought that we shouldn't go after that horse is because I thought we'd have a better chance of saving the other horse. It wasn't about abandoning, it wasn't about not caring. It's about saving who you can. Triage, I think it's called.
She nods.
And if the horse had already been eaten and we went after it, it could mean that the horse that ran away could fall into some kind of trap or be attacked by another animal and be eaten too. That was my line of thinking. It wasn't because it was never because I thought the horse was expendable.
All right. How long have we been on watch, and do we notice anything?
You've been on watch for about an hour and a half now, and whoops.
What?
Perception
Oh,
check.
yep.
Oh.
Woo!
Can I get a circumstance bonus for the scope?
Sure.
I guess
Hey!
I roll normal then.
Yeah.
What do I get?
Oh. Phooey. Ah, it's a 12!
Also, Finn, she rolled a 12. We need your jingle.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
Hang on a second. Falling too bad for you is the campaign's curse. How everything's worse. 12.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh boy.
What do we
Okay.
say? What did they say? Excuse me.
Okay.
12's now cursed for a whole new reason.
Yeah. All right.
Because every time I'm here, I'm gonna sing about it.
Okay. So, so you're both while you are remembering to look around while you're chatting, you don't really see anything too out of the ordinary. You do see the occasional monkey flitting through, but that's about it.
Okay. I guess there are nocturnal monkeys, but
Howlers.
yeah, night howlers.
You know, at this point, it's almost certain that one of them's my nephew.
And it starts getting towards the end of your shift. Who is next?
That would be Flint, Adrian, and Sybil.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
All right, but before we get started on that,
Oh.
Adrian Dream.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Ah, the sword.
I'm muted. I am muted.
Beauty.
Hi, Fronia.
hello. I
Um,
see you found another one.
Yeah, any new memories come to light?
Yes, I do recall. All right. I remember I lived in a forest, and it was a beautiful forest. I had friends there. They were very good friends. We chatted a lot beside a creek. And I also remember being here. There were two people who didn't really like each other. And that upset me. They were rude. They were... No, that's...
Were they? Do you know if they were brothers or not?
No, they were not they were not siblings. It was a woman. She was tiefling, and it was a young man. I didn't like that they were fighting over something petty. I don't know what it was. I tried to tried to stop it. I tried to help them. I tried to give them food and shelter, and one of the she got hurt. Tiefling girl, she got hurt very badly. I tried to help her, heal her. So much time passed. They grew to care about each other. Probably a lot of my doing. I don't like when people are cruel to each other.
Apologize, I'm just taking notes.
They were hiding from something.
Can you describe what they were hiding from, or do you not know?
They were hiding from someone who was trying to hurt the tiefling girl. But so much time had passed, and I heard a voice. Someone just looking for these two because the danger had passed. And I couldn't communicate with them. I couldn't write any messages. I did not have that power at the time. But what I could do was
what?
I set a tree on fire. Signal. And I just prayed that they were smart enough to recognize the danger and get out.
Alright, that's a lot. Tell me, now you told me a lot about Heronius. Do you know anything about his brother, Hextor?
Hextor.
Okay, sensitive topic. Okay, you know him. I apologize. Okay.
Sorry, just where did that come from?
Trust me, that name brings a lot of hate. Trust me. Okay, so okay.
I don't know why. What's going? All right. It's strange. I feel a lot more powerful now.
What in what regards do you feel like you could, like you say, light a tree on fire, like in that capacity, or do you feel like emotionally powerful? I can't believe I'm playing therapist right now.
I feel like I can. Hang on. I think I want to try something.
Okay. But should I stand back, or is it?
No, I don't think you'll need to. It's just right. All right, you see the fire trying to sort of try and coalesce. And she's trying to sort of form herself into something vaguely humanoid.
Is it similar to the image that happened when Heronius' name was mentioned?
Yes, very similar. Okay, I'm getting somewhere here. This is hard. It's like flexing a muscle.
Okay, just take your time.
All right. Almost. Getting there.
Oh, wow. That is pretty.
So,
She's very pretty. I like that art.
so yes, she coalesces into this. you see her just kind of feeling her hands. Oh my. Wow.
That is.
Hi.
Hi, that is Was that you? What you looked like before all this, or is that how you feel in the moment?
I think so. I think so. There's something familiar about this form. I don't know what it is. But I think this is me.
Looks like you were. He's just looking. Does that like a short sword for a hilt? Or like like she has on her.
She tries that. Yeah. She grabs it a little bit and she pulls it out. It's just a handle.
Oh.
Hmm. Well, apparently I used to be some sort of warrior, but I don't know what kind.
Well, given the lack of shield and the clothing, my guess possibly either a ranger or someone of the roguish variety.
Possibly. Well, we're just going to have to find more of those orbs. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. She puts the handle back in her belt.
That reminds me. This has happened a second time. When we as soon as we found another orb, more portals keep on opening to a realm that my party and I ended up in, where I first found you the first time. My fear is...
Oh.
Yeah. I just really hope they're not related. Because now we've been finding masks of the creatures that were in there in our realm.
I see. That's unfortunate.
I just hope that what comes next is I fear that if I want to keep finding more of you, learning more about you, but it's the risk that it's going to damage my world. The risk it's going to damage my world, and I want.
You see her look down. She actually walks towards you and puts her hand on your shoulder. You don't have to say it. I understand. In your position, I'd probably do the same thing. If you choose to not pursue the orbs any more orbs after this, I will not hold it against you.
I do want to check one more, and that is in directing. If
You see her just kind of exhale. If you're willing to take that risk,
I think I am.
Very well. Till we meet again, it seems like someone's trying to get your attention.
My watch.
All right. You stay safe out there. Take care of yourself.
All right, I will. And Adrian wakes up.